Terror groups are waging a battle to remain out of view from Western intelligence services. Authorities are investigating whether Islamic State terrorists used a range of encryption technology to plan the Paris attacks that left scores dead and injured. Islamic State has issued tutorials touting secure communication technology. Apps such as Telegram, Wicker, and Silent Circle were rated as among the safest ways to communicate away from government eyes. Islamic State has urged its followers to make the most of Telegram Messenger's encrypted group chats. Telegram allows users to send heavily encrypted messages that can self-destruct. It also has no limits to media and chats. The service is free to use. According to Alexander Yampolsky, CEO of security risk benchmarking company Security Scorecard, criminals have long looked for novel ways of communication.
The fact that there exist very sophisticated encryption tools that a regular consumer can download and install on his iPhone or Android device is a fact. Such tools easily exist. You can download messenger apps and they're virtually unbreakable. They don't store any of the data, because people care about the privacy. But just because the bad guys are aware of it and because they use them, it doesn't make them more sophisticated from a cybersecurity perspective.
Terrorist use of encryption technology is expected to revive policy debates between tech companies who value privacy options and government agencies who are pushing for so-called back doors that would allow them access into encrypted data. CIA Chief John Brennan recently said that the use of encryption technology is stymieing U.S. efforts at intelligence gathering, which could lead to further attacks.
The startups and the security companies need to cooperate with the authorities. They need to have ways to enforce legitimate usage of their channels and ways to make sure that the software and the products that they design cannot be used for bad purposes. But at the same time, we don't want to go too far, because even if we go too far, the bad guys are always going to find ways around it. You could just put a newspaper ad, and the guy on the other end of Paris is going to see that newspaper ad, and that's going to be a signal to him that it's time to attack, that it's time to do something. And you don't need an encryption technology to do it. You just need to have a common language that you speak so that you know what to look for, to know when the message is being transmitted.